Many features are created from sketches that lie on construction planes. These planes are added so that sketches can be strategically placed at a certain angle or position relative to the model. Each construction plane is added as a parametric feature in the timeline, allowing for them to update as necessary when modifications are made. Let's take a look at how to add 4 different plane types: an offset plane, a plane at an angle, a tangent plane, and a midplane. The various plane commands can be accessed from 2 locations in Fusion 360, from the Construct drop-down menu and under Construct in the right-click menu. For now, I'll start by selecting the first plane type, Offset Plane, which is the icon shown in the Construct panel. An offset plane is defined by referencing another face or plane and making them parallel, and then offsetting it a specified distance. For instance, if I select the front face of this arm, I can drag the newly created plane outward or type in a value, such as 100 millimeters. Now that the plane's created, a few things happened. The plane is shown in the canvas, which can be resized by dragging the endpoints. Keep in mind that the size of the plane isn't changing, as it extends infinitely in 2 directions. This is merely changing how large the plane is shown on the screen. The plane was also added in the Construction folder in the browser, as well as the timeline. I'll hide this plane for now by turning it off in the browser. Next, I'll show you how to create a plane at an angle. This plane type uses an axis, sketchline, or edge as a reference, and then the angle is defined numerically. For instance, if I select this top edge on the arm, the preview of the plane appears. Now I can rotate the handle on screen or enter in a value to change the angle of the plane, such as 45 degrees. I'll hide this plane and continue on to the next plane type. The tangent plane option uses a cylindrical or conical face as a reference, and then the angle of the plane is defined numerically. If I select this cylindrical face on the upper piston component, the plane's preview appears, and the angle can be adjusted. Which I'll set to 30 degrees. I'll hide this plane to move on. The last plane type I'll go over in this lesson is the midplane. This is one of the most powerful construction plane types, as it can be used to create symmetric features in a model. A midplane is created by selecting a combination of 2 existing planes or faces. For instance, if I select the 2 outer faces on the upper arm, the plane is centered on this part. In this case, both faces were parallel to one another, but any 2 faces can be used to create a midplane, even if they're perpendicular. For example, if I repeat the command, I can select the front face on the arm and the top face, and a midplane is created at an angle between the 2 selections. There are a number of other plane types that can be created, all of which are detailed in the tooltip that appears when hovering over them in the menu.